And good evening, hockey fans from Western New York, the Cattaraugus Community Center. This is game 2 of a doubleheader. Pittsburgh Vengeance against the Buffalo Jr Sabres. As Ryan will clean up the screen here for me, and we're watching Vengeance going through warm-ups in their red jerseys. I'll pan over to my right and take a quick look at the Junior Sabres in their white with blue trim jerseys. So opposite jersey colors here for game 2. And we got 2 goalie cams as John Moore was messing with the goalie cam down there on the one end. So we got 2 goalie cams again here for game 2. And good Wi-Fi signal as long as it's going to hold on. If the Wi-Fi decides to re-authenticate us again, we will try to recover the broadcast. So we'll do our best. If it blips out, don't go anywhere. Hopefully it'll buffer and it'll come back. So thank you to all live viewers tuning in here for this evening game. We're going to take a look at the lineups here.
I feel like I want to send them something.
Here's your Vengeance forwards in jersey numerical order with a roster note from game 1 that Lyndon Track has moved back to play defense, so he's not on this screen, he's on the next screen. So we'll look at the defensemen here again in numerical order. So Ryan had to redo the graphic, and Brady Dixon on the IR with an upper body injury. Your 2 goaltenders for Vengeance on the screen now. And we're expecting Max Leonard in net here to start game 2, but we will see. We don't ever know till it's time. So, all right, so we have 25 seconds to go in warm-ups. I'm joined in the virtual broadcast booth by Ryan Tusick. Ryan, crazy stats from game 1. What do you got for me?
Well, that was a lot in that first game. A lot of hits, a lot of shots. I mean, overtime, so we had a little bit of everything. In terms of rankings, nothing really should change since we tied each other. I would expect everything to be 100% the same after that game. Hopefully after a better result tonight, we'll maybe move up a little bit. But in terms of some things that I've noted from the last couple games, we have scored a power play goal in 3 of our last 4 games. And we have also killed 8 straight games worth of penalties. So in terms of percentages for the year, we're at 90.9% on penalty kill and 21.8% on our power play.
Well, that's an awful good PK number.
Absolutely.
Well, that's terrific. So, all right, well, I mean, yeah, warm-ups are over. 16 minutes on the clock for period 1. This is game 2. We're back on tomorrow morning. We're going to be at the Twin Ponds. A place called Twin Ponds?
Twin Holiday something?
Holiday.
I thought we were going to Holiday Inn when I read that.
I know. Holiday Twin something. We've got a doubleheader tomorrow against the Buffalo Regals. We'll get the rink name right.
Yeah, we played them last year.
That's right.
At home.
That's
and
right.
Buffalo, we played once in the Midwinter Classic. Lost to them 3-2.
That's right.
And I guess in the Vengeance history for this age group, we technically have never beat them. So we lost to them every time except for today when we tied them. So hopefully we can, again, flip that script.
Very good. All right, we're looking at my mid-ice camera here. I'm going to pinch it in a little bit as we're a good ways away from the playing surface here up in nearly the top row. We've got a broadcasting table here to work with, which is really nice. I will say it's sloped towards us, so all the equipment is sliding down to the bottom of the table. There's a ledge here to catch everything from falling off. Never a dull moment in the Rickety Bench Productions virtual broadcast booth. But that's your position report, and I'm pretty close to mid-ice. This
Looks
table,
like it's the same goalie from last game.
Table's a little offset
for Buffalo.
No, that's the other goalie because the goalie in game 1 had a white glove.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, we got a different goalie, and we do have Max Leonard in net for Vengeance to start game 2 here. So, all right, and Derek Ulowitz and April Baru working the scoreboard and scorekeeping, and so they're going to play some music here. So
yeah,
instead
like
of
a home game.
Instead of silence in game 1, we're going to have some tunes, and I'll do my best to talk over that so we don't have any issues with copyright strikes. All right, Abel, Lacido, Tusick, Robinson, and Ulowitz. Puck is down. Sabres will control the opening face-off. At their own blue line, they go D to D far side and then stretch one through, but Robinson got a piece of it. Sabres recover and drop it down. Deep one Leonard sheds that out to his right. I don't know if anybody expected a deep shot there. Now Tusick charging in. So Tusick drops it into the zone. Sabres take it behind. Roll it around. Robinson will come up left side, put a deep shot across, wide right. Now Ulowitz chips it down, hit the window. Tusick trying to take it down and take it deep in the corner over there. This one centers. Lucido's shot blocked at point blank range. Lucido's got it back. Now Tusick and Lucido working it here. Oh, Lucido, great job. Brought it back. Ulowitz's shot caught the goalie and then went off the left post. So that puck saw a lot, but the back of the net. So Ulowitz coming across here. Sabres chase one deep. They got a guy on the far side of the net. Their centering pass is coming all the way out to the point. Their defenseman who's fresh on from a change. So Sabres changed the defenseman, but they got back to keep that puck in over the blue line. 15:06 in the first. We're off and running here in game 2.
Yeah, that was a good look. The puck was bouncing around a little bit in the offensive zone. Lucido threw it back to the point.
Yeah.
Shot from the point.
Great
Jordan
drop
tipped
back
it
there.
right to the post and out. So
All right, Baru, Barbish, Armstrong, Wadzenski, and Howe out here for a face-off to Leonard's left. This one, oh my, two Vengeance forwards went down there after the tie-up on the face-off. Sabres kick it around the perimeter. Howell's all over him over there. Now Wadzenski's all over him. Baru lays a hit in the corner here. I almost got that out of the frame. Now we got scrum up the left mid wall and kick back the other way. Barbish racing across to get it. Barbish took a swipe at it, but Sabres push it deep. Now into the far corner. Oh my, that puck came out.
What a hit.
And then Wadzenski got a big hit there, and Leonard had to come way out to the top of the crease and save that one. Now Sabres with a deep shot, and Leonard will glove that one out of traffic. So, okay, a couple of shots early by the Sabres after Vengeance had a good look. They just had a good look there with a ton of traffic in front of the net.
yeah, in that little scrum there, they had 3 shots. They're out shooting us right now 4-0 because our only shot so far has hit the post.
All right, Mayer, Moore, Waite with Track and Lennon. Defensive zone face-off to Leonard's right. This one's going to be won by Vengeance. Lennon, had that one hit Track's skate and came back the other way. Moore chasing it deep. So Moore's coming around near side. Oh, that was Waite. Waite out ahead for Moore. Now action in the neutral zone. Sabres will move it in on the right wing and take it down. Track will get inside position. Lennon tried to move it up the wall, but it stayed over there. Came up towards the net. So Mayer takes it away from the net, feathers it up the mid-wall, but Sabres drop it back down. Track keeps it wide. Track off the dasher far side and out of the zone. Sabres have to clear. Sabres retreat to their own blue line before sending it off the far side dasher, and they chip it in. Lennon will be the first one to it with a little bit of room. Lennon, far side, Waite, head to Mayer. Good breakout there. Mayer, far side. This is the 360 there. And then he's on sides. Moore's shot blocked and goes right of the net. Mayer will come in and chase it up the wall near side. Mayer leaves it for Lennon. Lennon dropped it across the far side. Nobody over there. Fairman is on, took a swing at that one. Ulowitz holds the line here. Here's Fairman trying to make a move. He's past one Sabre. Can't get the shot off, though. Mayer tried to drop it back into the slot. Sabres coming the other way. They chip that one around Ulowitz, who's coming back to get it. Ulowitz hard over to Robinson. Robinson had a little trouble with that pass. Puck is deep in the zone here. Goldberg, who's on, chasing up the mid-wall. Fairman out ahead for Abel. So Abel's leading the rush here, drifting in left. Abel centering. Fairman can't get the shot off. That's blocked. So Sabres coming out near side. Sabres now enter right wing. Sabres with a shot. That one goes around. Goldberg's going to chase this one out of the zone. 2 Sabres defensemen back in their own zone. They go D to D far side. And then they stretch one across. That's going to be icing. So 12:48 in the first. We're stopped.
I will make a note on the referees. We still have the old referee, number 34, that missed the headlock in game 1, but the other referee seems to be a different person.
Yeah,
so
it's a different guy there.
At least they're moving faster than they did
That one
last
ref
game.
is slow on his offsides.
Oh, yes.
Maybe he's Canadian and he's just not used to it.
Could be.
All right, offensive zone face-off here. I didn't call the lines out, but it was Baru, Tusick, and Lucido. Your defensive pair is Wadzenski and... where is he? Howell. Okay, got him. All right, so puck into the Sabres zone. Lucido coming in hard on the forecheck, slams that Sabres in, and they're going to get him on a back check here.
Wow. A cross check.
Yeah, that definitely would have gotten away with that one in game 1.
Yeah, game 1, there was none of that.
That's the different
I can tell you there's a different ref here.
Yeah. So he's gonna call a little tighter game, and now we all know it. So 12:29 of the first. Vengeance going on the PK. Face-off coming to Leonard's left. I'm going to swap out the lines here. What are we looking at?
Nothing.
As that's Mayer and Waite are your forwards. Waite, who's really coming in hard here on a shorthanded forecheck. Oh my goodness. Waite's a madman here. Chase pucks down. Sabres will enter left side. They're going to go all the way around the net, coming all the way around, complete 360 before they drop it back to the left wing. And now they will get into their power play set here, across to the right wing. They will put one in on net, and Howell's going to send this one out of the zone. Sabres have to clear. 57 seconds on the PK. Wade's coming off. 2-6 coming on. So the Sabres don't get a clean entry here. Howell sends it hard off the dasher.
Ref's getting hit.
Big play there by Tusick, and he got hit in the back. This one's coming wide. Howell will pick it up. No, Howell overshot the puck. So Howell near side. Mayer drops it down. Good penalty killing time there. Mayer off, Baru on, Track and Lennon are on. So Tusick's causing fits here in the Sabres zone before they get it wide of him, and then they stretch it in left wing. That drag move does not get past Lennon. He's back out into the zone. 25 more seconds on the PK before Lucido will come out of the box. They've got his line out there, basically, or Baru and Tusick, so might just bring Lucido right on here. 15 seconds on the PK. This one's going back into the Sabres zone, so Baru coming in now to give him fits on the forecheck as Sabres unable to get a really only got one good set here on the power play. So Lucido's in. So Lucido coming in on the forecheck right away. So Lucido chasing deep. Baru now getting in on the action. This one just past Tusick. Lennon will gain the line here. Center it. Lucido chips it in. He just avoided a hit. Well, he got a piece of him anyway.
Oh, I'm going to give both teams hits down there.
Baru went airborne there. And this one's
ice.
lifted out. We're well behind the line, so we're going to have icing. 10:29 in the first. We're going to the Sabres zone for an offensive zone face-off. So we'll see.
Well, 26 and Tusick, we're getting into it a couple way away from the puck. And then 18, his buddy from last game who head pounded him, tried to take a run at him and missed him too. So keep an eye on that.
All right, well, we got a member of Cole Mayer's family in here in the comment section. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the live viewers tuning in here for Game 2. Hey, we've got 2 games tomorrow as well. Vengeance and Buffalo Regals tomorrow. But for now, action in the Buffalo zone. We got a delayed penalty situation coming here as this one will get iced.
And again, it's this new, younger ref. Apparently, we are being a little too physical.
He's got
another
Armstrong
rough.
for a roughing at 10:13 in the first. So yeah, this game's just gonna be tighter apparently.
I guess so.
So all right, Vengeance going right back on the PK. So we'll go back to we're going to the Sabres zone. Where are we going?
Well, it was an icing and a penalty at the same time.
Oh,
so they're giving
Sabres
us the icing
on the delayed penalty.
Yeah, if the team that is going to get the power play ices it, they don't get the advantage of
okay.
the
See,
face-off.
I knew I kept you around for a reason, Ryan.
Because I'm free.
The price is right. All right, Sabres behind their own zone, leading a breakout here. Lucido and Abel, Ulowitz and Robinson, your PK line right now. The Sabres are going to ice the puck again here. 10 minutes on the clock. 1:17 on the PK. We're going back to the Sabres zone for another offensive shorthanded faceoff. To the Sabres goalie's left. This gives me a second to get that majestic eagle into the frame again.
Oh, you got it.
Do we have a name for him?
No, that's all you.
All right, so offensive zone face-off here. This is Mayer and Waite. Mayer and Waite battling in the corner here. Waite racing out to go get this puck. He will run past a Sabres player, but Sabres emerge from behind the net with this puck. Near side. They will chip it in left side. So they're charging in left wing, centering across. Could not connect on that centering pass. Waite has it here, 2-on-1 shorthanded. Waite will enter left side. Mayer on his side. Waite, Mayer. Oh, he tried to go back.
Mayer again.
So Mayer with a shorthanded goal for Vengeance. That caught the goalie's skate and went in.
Hey, they don't ask how, they ask how many.
So that's a shorty.
From Mayer.
Vengeance will take the 1-0 lead. 9:30 in the first.
So here, we'll get you on that replay here. We got a 2-on-1. Perfect tic-tac-toe, back and forth. And Mayer just feathered it into the goalie.
All right, so your line right now is Abel, Lucido, Howell, and Wodzinski. Action in the Sabres zone. As Sabres, again, don't get this one real cleanly through the neutral zone. Wodzinski gloves it down, brings it across for Lucido. Lucido chasing out far side. Lucido will chip it down smartly. Down the left side, Abel coming in on the forecheck, just under 9 minutes in the first. Abel causing fits here, pursuing that puck. Abel sends one on net with a swipe at the puck. Is that a shot on net, Ryan?
Yeah, I'll give that one.
That's very generous of you.
It was in the zone. It went towards the net because Abel hit the defender's stick. So those are all things that lead to that would have been in.
All right, 10 more seconds on the PK. Moore and Goldberg with Track and Lennon. Moore will take this faceoff to the Sabres goalie's left. Sabres will win this one near side. And again, they're just not real clean through the neutral zone. Lennon's got this one running back along the mid-wall here. All right, Armstrong's in out of the box. Fairman's on the ice. Vengeance back at full strength. Goldberg back through the zone. Fairman racing out here on the forecheck now. Sabres bring it back here. Moore sends it in. No, Sabres went airborne there and grabbed that puck, moving through the neutral zone. Lennon will come back for Track. Track.
Nice pass.
Far side. That goes under Moore. And then he goes
There's a high check. They got it.
We got a delayed penalty situation.
Got a power play coming.
So Leonard's out of the box. Another Vengeance attacker coming on. Moore is a little slow to get up after that low hit. So 8:13 in the first. Vengeance will be going on the Treesdale Landscaping power play. Treesdale, your first period power play sponsor.
All right, well, we didn't put anyone in the box yet. I guess we're putting ourselves in the box.
Yeah, they don't have a penalty box attendant over there. So
yeah, the penalty was right here. Moore trying to get it in the zone and just gets crushed.
All right, Abel, Tusick, Barbish, Lennon, and Waite out there. So again, a 4-forward set here for Vengeance. Tusick, Lennon at the point. Lennon waiting. Here's Abel, wrister. That one's crossed everybody and down the railing and out of the zone. Lennon's got to come back and get it. Once again, Lennon, Tusick, Abel, Waite, and Barbish. Lennon behind his own net. He'll lead the breakout here as Sabres did chase deep. So Lennon cross to Tusick. Tusick will enter right wing. Tusick leaves it for Lennon. Lennon walking it in. Lennon makes a move here, drifting right. Lennon's hard shot's in. So Lennon from the right corner of the slot.
Nice shot,
that
Jimmy.
one caught the goalie and went in. Lennon's got a goal here. Vengeance with a power play goal. 7:34 in the first. They will take the 2-0 lead.
All right, we got the special teams working tonight.
Unfortunately, Treesdale Landscaping again don't get their maximum money's worth on the sponsorship of the power play. We still appreciate all of our Vengeance sponsors.
Here's that replay here.
All right, replay coming up.
You know, nice entry into the zone like Berkey wants. Back to Lennon. Lennon walking it in all the way and finds daylight.
All right, Vengeance controlled the face-off at mid-ice. Armstrong, Baru, and Lucido are your forwards. Ulowitz and Robinson, the defensemen, as Baru came in there and then got pulled down by one of the Sabres players. So we've got
a whistle coming from behind.
Has to be on Buffalo.
It's a hold.
No way. Baru got drugged down to the ice.
It wasn't the low guy, it was the high guy. Yeah, it is another power play for us.
All right, so just when I was saying Treesdale did not get their money's worth, Vengeance going back on the Treesdale Landscaping power play. All right, so Abel, Tusick, Barbish, Waite, and Lennon again on the power play here. Face off to the Sabres goalie's right. As this puck is won by Vengeance. Lennon at the point. Across Tusick. Walks this one in. Tusick.
There
Top
it
shelf.
is.
So Tusick pops one in. He just was able to walk that one all the way in on the right side.
He's been waiting for that one.
So Vengeance take the 3-0 lead. Another power play goal, another quick power play goal. Unfortunately for Treesdale Landscaping.
Hey, Treesdale,
I gotta take
we
him back off
appreciate
the
you no
board
matter
again.
what. Hey, Treesdale so far has been the most efficient power play. If we want to go by period, I'll go back and figure out which sponsor is actually better for us.
Ted can maybe put that on an advertisement.
The most effective power play sponsor.
All right, so Baru, Lucido, Mayer, Robinson, and Ulowitz out here. 7:03 in the first.
All right, so
Ulowitz
same
near
script
side.
as last game, but I feel like we're going to be a little more.
I was just going to say that, Ryan.
Little
my.
more cautious this time. I don't see us blowing the zone as much as we did last game.
All right, so action on the mid wall here. Lucido, beautiful centering shot. Oh, Baru's point blank shot saved. Now Baru tried to get that back up the blue line. Sabres do get it out of the zone. And they will stretch it across. Great poke check there. Ulowitz racing out now, right side. Ulowitz is bumped, stays on his skates into the corner, and then he evades a hit. Ulowitz has drawn
He has the
four
entire
Sabres
Buffalo
over there.
team over there with him.
4 Sabres over there coming after Ulowitz. Oh my goodness! Now Robinson near side or far side off the dasher. Baru
big
takes a
hit.
massive hit there. Here's Lucido right up the gut here. Lucido's move off the crossbar.
It's in.
That's a goal. So Lucido somehow ended up with that puck on a jailbreak, puts it off the crossbar. Lucido's got a goal. Vengeance were in a change. So Lucido was the lone man on the forecheck.
Replay's already there. Lucido all alone. Boom. Bar down off the goalie's back
great
and in.
look on the goalie cam on that one too. Nicely done there.
All right.
So
another power play goal.
Vengeance
Thank
up
you,
4-0.
Treesdale.
Wait, that wasn't a power play goal.
Oh, that wasn't. That's right. That was
No.
even strength. I was giving it to him.
So Sabres have called a timeout. They actually don't have the 4th goal up on the scoreboard here. Now they do. Okay. So
well, you can
Sabres
blame
call a timeout.
Yeah, they called a timeout.
So we got a little bit of dead air to kill here.
That's okay. I can fill you in on what's been going on.
Go ahead with some stats, Ryan.
All right, so we are out shooting them 6-4, and again, their flurry came right in that second shift is when they got their 3rd and 4th shot. Since then, it's been all Vengeance. Again, we didn't have a shot at that point because it hit the post. So since then, we've had Mayer on that through the legs. We've had Lennon walking downtown. We had Jordan from his spot. And then Lucido right there with that turnover, making them pay.
All right, so out of the timeout, we also have to, I'd be a little worried about frustration fouls coming on Buffalo's part as well. So Abel, Goldberg, Fairman, Wiszenski, and Howell. So Vengeance win the faceoff, but they didn't quite play it cleanly. Buffalo pushes it in right side.
I'm giving that faceoff to Buffalo.
Okay. It was one we should have had, but nobody kind of attacked that puck. So this one kicks off of Wiszenski over to the near side in the corner. Wiszenski playing him over there. He's got that Sabre tied up, but then Sabres from the point, that's blocked. Fairman blocks one out into the neutral zone. So Sabres retreating here. Far side. This one's kept into the zone. And now the Sabres do skate it back out of the zone. So Howell, the open ice hit there, but Sabres coming through the right side. Wiszenski ties him up here. This one goes over Fairman's head, and Howell's going to retreat backwards. Oh, he got a guy all over him there. So Howell now behind the net, coming around near side for Abel. Abel evades a hit there, and then centers it across. Fairman will pick this one up left side. Fairman entering the zone left wing. Fairman to Goldberg. Goldberg, it's just put that a little behind Goldberg, but now Fairman's got it back. He will chip it down. Goldberg and Fairman coming off. Baru and Armstrong coming on. Coming up on 5 minutes in the first. Sabres push one through the neutral zone. No, there's a takeaway. Armstrong to Lennon. Lennon and Track, your defensive pair now. Lennon will enter right wing, but Baru is in early.
Just a bit early.
4:54 in the first. We got an offsides call.
All right, we do have some more comments. We got Michelle Kovac, that's Jordan's aunt. Great start.
Okay.
Play-by-play is doing great. Color commentary could use some work. All right, sis. From Cole's sister, woohoo, go Cole, and then sick goal by Jordan from his aunt.
All right. So Baru, Armstrong, Barbish, Lennon, and Track out here. Vengeance will control the face-off. Lennon far side to Track. Track gained the line and chipped it down left side. So dump and chase here for Vengeance. Armstrong leaves it down to the corner. Armstrong and Baru battling for that puck. Sabres come away with it. They got a 3-on-2 coming the other way, but they do not play it cleanly through the neutral zone, but they do drop it down. Track far side to Barbish. Barbish coming across here. Tried to drop it down. It's good.
That's gonna be a
It's
nice.
gonna be icing. So it just hadn't made the line. Contact was coming though. He could see it too.
I will say this: if you're wondering how a forward like Trax can come back and play defense, he actually played defense for Penn's Elite, so he looks very comfortable.
Just last season.
Yeah, just last season. So he's
Yeah.
actually in his old spot,
Yeah.
where I mean he's moving the puck
So
really well.
We're very fortunate to have.
It's kind of like Jordan last year. Jordan was in that same situation.
Yeah. So okay, so Ulowitz emerges from that face-off out of the defensive zone. Ulowitz will enter himself here left side. Saucer one across, where Waite will chip it down. It's coming around. It actually took a bad bounce in the trapezoid, but Mayer took a stab at it as well. Sabres up to the blue line. This one's going to leak out of the zone. So Sabres coming ahead here. Robinson's back on D. Robinson, great poke check there.
Good D.
Ulowitz leaves it ahead. Oh my gosh,
Penalty.
Ulowitz took a massive
Coming
hit
for
there.
Buffalo.
Delayed penalty situation. Here's Mayer on a jailbreak left side. Mayer comes across,
Oh, I
can't get the
lost
shot
it.
off, but Vengeance with an extra attacker. Mayer chips it back down into the trapezoid. Waite's got it behind the net. Waite. Behind the net, coming back around now, and they're going to whistle it
No
dead.
one touched
So-
it. No one had
yeah,
possession
it
there.
didn't look like Buffalo touched that, but they do whistle it dead. So extra man, delayed penalties.
Hey, guess who's going back on the power play?
Oh, we're going back on the Treesdale Landscaping power play.
Let's go.
3:42 in the first. Vengeance up 4-0. Offensive zone power play faceoff coming up here. So a lot of choice words coming out of the Sabres bleachers over here.
That's all right.
They are voicing their displeasure with the refereeing so far. So Abel's in the circle here for this power play face-off.
I will say the last school game Jordan played, the refs did kick people out of the stands. Oh, we got a bench minor too.
Oh, is that what
Yeah.
the extra whistle was there? Okay, so power play configuration again. 4 forwards out here for Vengeance. Abel, Tusick, Waite, Barbish. Lennon, the lone defenseman, and he's back here. So,
5-on-3 now with that bench minor.
oh, okay, interesting.
He said a naughty word.
Yes.
Go, boys, bury it.
He must have said something he can't really take back.
Yes.
So, all right, minute and a half on the power play, 3-on-5 for Vengeance. So this puck goes deep and rolls all the way around the far side. Lennon back to get it. So Sabres will
All right,
have
lots
a
of
very
ice
light
here, boys.
forecheck here, as Berkey yelling out some instructions here as Abel will enter left wing, center across, Tusick, Lennon. Lennon at the point now. Crossed, Abel, left side. Hard shot. That one actually hit the netting over the referee, so. All right, so we'll have a face-off coming up to the Sabres goalie's right this time. They're going to leave that line out there. So Abel will take the face-off, and he'll have Waite and Barbish on the wing, Tusick in the slot. It's again Lennon, the lone man, back. So this face-off comes across the slot here. Sabres go behind the net and then wrap it hard around past Lennon. It will be
Nice.
icing though, so.
All right, we'll
Would've
take
been-
that. We got
Would
55.
have been a good penalty-killing move if you could do that next year.
Yep. We got a special message here from Vengeance 2011. This is Brady Dixon.
Nice.
Keep going, boys. Thanks, Brady.
Happy to have you on, Brady.
Wish you were here, bud.
All right, now Ulowitz coming on here to join Lennon, Lacido, Armstrong, and
Second
Baruch.
power play unit.
All right, Lennon at the point, walking over to Ulowitz. Ulowitz right side, getting closer. Ulowitz, Armstrong, shot. Oh, puck was loose and chipped in by Lacido. So another power play goal by Vengeance on the rebound. Lacido picks up the loose change and chips it in. So
I'll say it again, Treesdale. Thank you.
yeah, we're gonna find Lacido on the graphics here. Vengeance with the 5-0 lead. We are in the first period.
I'll take that all day.
So,
Let's keep it going, boys.
and now something else just happened. I think the Sabres.
Well, we still have a power play here. Here's the.
Well, we got another Sabre going to the bench or going to the box. So,
All right, here's that power play. All the way over to Ulowitz. Ulowitz on the back door. Passes over. Initial puck was saved. Lacido puts in the rebound.
All right, out of the ensuing faceoff, Waite got a piece of a stretch pass there and went airborne into the net and out of play. So, of a faceoff, I don't know. It was in the zone when it happened. So
Maybe it's one of those late offsides.
I mean, those were crazy earlier today. So offensive zone faceoff coming up here. Abel, Barbish, Tusick, Waite, and Lennon. Lennon on the right wing. He will leave it for Tusick. Back to Lennon at the point. Abel was in the circle there. Kind of lost track of the puck, though. Couldn't get a shot off. Now Lennon at the point. His hard shot deflected high into the netting and out of play for a stoppage. So Vengeance communicating here, working the top of the power play here. It's a 5-on-4. No, we have 5-on-3. We're still 5-on-3.
Oh, they must have got another penalty then.
Yeah, so there's 1:16. There's 28 seconds on one penalty, 1:16 on a second penalty. So face-off again, controlled by Vengeance. Lennon at the point here. Lennon walking it in, low shot, kicks back out to Abel, left wing. Abel, his hard shot, kicked back out. Waite goes and gets it, back to Abel on the left corner. Abel, Lennon to the point. Lennon back to Abel. Abel. Yeah, Vengeance need to move a little bit here too, so he couldn't catch that pass cleanly on the right wing. Now Lennon, Abel, one-timer, high over the net, and past Tusick is coming all the way out, back into the Vengeance zone. Sabres have one man out of the box, 40 more seconds on the power play. So I had to make those comments earlier about Truesdale not getting a lot of advertising time. Now they're getting a ton. So Armstrong, Lucido, Tusick, Abel, and Lennon. Sabres racing out here right side. Tusick, great recovery there to break up that play and get that puck loose. Now Abel had a little trouble playing that one deep in the zone. Tusick across to get it. 15 more seconds on the Vengeance power play. Lennon far side. So Lennon back to Tusick near side. Tusick will skate this one in. He leaves it right on the line for Abel. Abel getting hooked a little bit. This puck's going to come out of the zone. Vengeance have to clear. So Howell, Abel will drop one in. That just caught the glass and went in. So teams are back at full strength. So power play graphics off for Truesdale for the last time this period. As action here in the Sabre zone, Lucido moving it across. Baru will come and get it. So Baru, Howell chips it deep again. So Vengeance tilting the ice again here. Under a minute to play in the first. Lucido got bodied up over there. Armstrong chasing it into the corner. Baru emerges, comes right to the net and sends one high into the netting and stopped. 50 seconds to play in the first. Another offensive zone faceoff coming up here to the Sabres goalie's right.
All right, so we are definitely pouring it on. I'll get you a stat report in 50 seconds. But yeah, it's been all Vengeance here.
All right, offensive zone faceoff coming up here for Goldberg, Fairman, Mayer, Wodzinski, and Howell. Mayer, Fairman, Howell. Howell across. Fairman will pick this one up and then send one across for Mayer in the right corner. So Mayer drops one down past Goldberg. Goldberg giving chase here. Sabres trying to skate this one out. They do leave it over on the far side. Howell chips one back into the slot. Deflected left of the net. Fairman and Goldberg coming in on the forecheck. So
I feel like we're on a power play right now, and it's even strength.
I know. And Sabres are going to ice this puck with 21 seconds in the first. So we'll go back to this Buffalo zone for another offensive zone faceoff.
Got Lyndon's mom loving what's going on here. And Brady Dixon has a joke for us. Why did the boy climb the tree with his hockey stick?
Oh boy.
We'll find out the answer, I guess, as soon as he posts it.
Yes. Yes, give us the punchline whenever you want there, Brady, as Wodzinski sends a deep one in there, and it was deflected wide. Sabres are going to skate this one out far side. A stretch pass comes into the slot and then kicks out near side. Goldberg up along the boards. Fairman's going to push this one out in the closing seconds here. He gets struck down in the neutral zone, and that'll do it for the first period. So we will mute the mics and get the commercial playing here for the first intermission. The Pittsburgh Vengeance 2011 Tier 1 hockey team would like to thank the following sponsors: Barbish Landscaping, Truesdale Landscape, and real estate agent Libby Sosinski with Keller Williams.
Nick. All day, Nick. Nick Lucido. Brett Lucido's the goat.
Nick.
Nick. Nick. Definitely Nick.
Definitely Nick.
Me or Nick? Nick.
Nick.
Gracie. Fix that. Hi, Dad. Fix that.
All right, we're coming back here. I didn't get the scoreboard set up
While
here
you're getting
for
the scoreboard
second
set up,
period.
I'll give you the stats. We outshot them 11-4 in that period, 21 attempts to 7. They out-hit us 9-8. And we went 3 for 5 on the power play in that period. Also scoring a shorty. So technically we're +4 in the special.
All right, so Lucido, Abel, Tusick. Abel shot from the top of the slot there, saved by the Sabres goalie. Vengeance going right to left now in the second period. Sorry, Ryan, you got more stats probably.
That's okay. No, face-offs, we just out-edged them 13-10 on that one.
Okay. Offensive zone faceoff coming up here. Abel will take the faceoff with Lucido in the slot, Tusick on the wing. Robinson and Ulowitz, your defensive pair here, back on the line here as Sabres will chase this one deep behind their own net and then send it far side. As Tusick came up with that puck, it leaks up the midwall. Robinson pinches, or Ulowitz pinches down. Now Lucido's hard shot, gloved down but not saved cleanly. Sabres take it away though from in front of the net. They will send that one back. It was deflected, no icing. So Leonard will come out and drop it back, far corner. Nice play, nice piece of goaltending right there for Leonard to get that one out. Now Tusick racing out. He's always getting hooked.
That's Ulowitz.
That was Ulowitz. Ulowitz took that stick with him. Hooking.
I will give you this. Ulowitz and Jordan look almost identical with the jersey tuck. The numbers are real close.
Yeah.
I thought he was going too, but.
All right, so Ulowitz draws the penalty. Vengeance going on the Barbish Landscaping power play.
We'll see if Barbish can keep
Landscaping, your power play sponsor for the second period of today's game.
They have some big
I
shoes
think,
to fill after this one.
We will reorder those for tomorrow.
Oh, no. You can't mess with a good thing.
All right, Abel, Barbish, Waite, Tusick, and Lennon. Your power play line. Sabres lift one out deep into the Vengeance zone. They got a guy chasing out here. Lennon sends it up the midwall and then gets inside position. So Lennon moving it ahead now. He's got a Sabre behind him. Waite near side. Waite will enter on the wing and then leave it for Tusick. Tusick hit down from behind. No call there as Sabres will push it across. Lennon poke checks it back into the neutral zone. Tusick circles back around, coming the other way now. Tusick enters left side. And we got an offside. It's 14:38. We're stopped. Vengeance on the power play for another minute and 2 seconds.
I do have an answer.
Okay.
Why did the boy climb the tree with a hockey stick? Because he wanted to join the Maple Leafs.
Nicely done. Well played, Brady. Well
Brady,
played.
that was way better than a lot of Bert's jokes.
He's giving Bert a run for his money here as Baru, Armstrong, Lucido, Ulowitz, and Robinson out here right now. Ulowitz will get this one near his own blue line. And he will send it to Wodzinski. Wodzinski near side. He will gain the line, send it across to Lucido. Lucido enters right wing and then waits and then leaves it for Ulowitz at the top of the key here. Ulowitz, Wodzinski back to Ulowitz. Ulowitz with Lucido waiting on the right side. Lucido, right side. He will walk it back up to the top. Ulowitz at the point. His hard shot gloved out of the sky by the Sabres goalie. No traffic in front of there, of the net. You had a clear view of that one coming the whole way.
You need to take away the goalie's eyes if you want that to go in.
30 more seconds on the power play. 14:07 in the second frame. New line on here, Abel, Waite. That is Tusick, Barbish, and Lennon. Again, 4 forwards. Oh, that one came right on the net. Tusick seemed to be at the bottom of the pile there in the crease. He's up, though. Lennon back in his own zone. 19 more seconds on the power play. Here's Barbish. He will enter the zone, right wing with speed. Barbish will wait now and set up a power play here. Lennon pulls this one right at the point. Lennon's hard shot deflected into the netting for another stoppage. 9 seconds on the power play. So Barbish Landscaping are getting, a decent amount of coverage here on this power play.
I'm not so worried about the coverage. I'm worried about the proficiency.
For
Treesdale went 3
for
for
once
5.
we haven't been efficient, I know. So there'll be no advertising for Barbish on their efficiency for Vengeance power plays. But I mean, talk about a distinguisher, though, for your landscaping company.
Nothing against Barbish. We love Barbish too. We're not trying to lose sponsors here. Come on now.
Oh my gosh. All right, Abel, Waite, Barbish, Track, and Lennon out there right now as that faceoff chipped into the air and then gloved by the Sabres goalie. 4 seconds on the power play, 13:40 in the second period. I need to make a note. We have a new rickety bench intern, John Moore, working our goalie cam because Derek Ulowitz is working the scoreboard. So Lennon's hard shot deflects high in the air. Track gloves it down. Waite looking to center. Now Waite got it back though as that puck bounced towards him. Now Barbish has to chase one deep here. Barbish bodies up a Sabres player. Sabres up the mid-wall. Track playing this one, but Sabres will get loose here right side. They center it across. They got a guy streaking across. That shot
Max.
just saved by Leonard. And kicked back out by Waite. Waite's got a one-on-one coming the other way. Waite regains here, sends it around to Sabres players. We've got to chase this one deep though. That one stuck behind the net. Oh, Barbish just got stood up over there. And Sabres kick one wide, and they will skate it out here in a 2-on-2. Oh, they drop one across, and we got a call coming.
We got a slash coming.
On Vengeance.
Yeah, I think so.
So 12:56 in the second. Vengeance going to the PK.
Who did they get?
It is.
No one's admitting to this penalty.
Barbish coming back on here. Yeah, Barbish is going to the box. So, all right, your PK line is going to be Mayer, Lucido, Wadzinski, and Half. Defensive zone face-off to Leonard's left. At 12:56 in the second. Sabres will control on the right wing. They go D to D left side now. They got some room to walk this one in. Deep shot. Leonard.
Yeah, Lex.
Nice piece of goaltending there as Leonard stopped the first one with his pad, so he was already down. He was able to glove the second one.
Great
really
save.
nice. Nicely done there. So, 122 on the PK. Baru coming on for Mayer. Defensive zone face-off to Leonard's right.
We're going to go to that goalie save real quick here on the replay. Buffalo wins the faceoff. They go D to D. Shot in, Max first save and second save.
All right, action in the far corner. Baru and Wadzinski battling over here. Sabres control on the right, mid-wall right corner. Back up to the wing and back out to the point. Sabres at the point. They drift it left and then back up to the point. Deep shot. Leonard got that one kicked back out to the far side. Now far mid-wall Sabres working it back up to the top. So Sabres back out to the point. Ooh, that was very close to offsides. They kept it on though. Now there's a shot blocked by Lucido. Oh, it looked like it hurt though. Lucido having a little trouble getting up. As fortunately Leonard got the save. Lucido cannot put any weight on that leg after blocking that shot. So
he must have caught that right on the outside. Here, we'll see it on the replay here. No one was really going towards the points. And they walked it over, right off the side of the leg.
All right, so 45 more seconds on Barbish's penalty here. Mayer, Moore, Robinson, and Ulowitz out here for Vengeance. Mayer is going to drop one across here. Mayer's going to pick it up in a one-on-one. Mayer now has a two-on-one. Mayer left side across for Moore. Moore shot blocked. So really good shorthanded look there by Vengeance. As Sabres will regain here and then send one across into the neutral zone. They gain the line. They will come in here. 24 more seconds on the power play. So deep shot saved by Leonard. Another offensive zone faceoff coming up to Leonard's right. 22 more seconds on the PK before Barbish will get out of the box.
Barbish is upset about their power play efficiency. I just took the graphic off, so they've had a extended graphic.
Oh, oops. All right, so, Abel and Armstrong join Robinson and Ulowitz for this PK face-off here. Vengeance controls. Ulowitz coming around near side. Ulowitz off the dasher. That one's chipped back into the neutral zone. Sabres have to clear. Sabres far side. Stretch one across. Now near side. So Sabres again moving it through the neutral zone. Not so cleanly, but they do enter right side. And they chip one down. And then they drop one through the trapezoid into the far corner.
Even, we're even.
All right. Barbish in out of the box, and he immediately joins the fray, but now we're going to have...
Looks like we're going right back on the penalty.
Right back on to PK. So we got another penalty coming here for Vengeance. 11-17 in the second. As, that's Robinson going to the box.
Definitely calling a lot more this game than last game.
So what's that called? Tripping? Yep.
Trip.
All right, so Mayer coming on, and...
Yeah, last game we had...
So Abel, Mayer, Armstrong, and Howell. We got 4 forwards on the PK.
Okay. No defenseman.
This is another interesting
It's a bold move for him, Cotton.
No, my bad. That's Wodzinski. That's Wodzinski over there, not Mayer. So, Wodzinski, Armstrong, Abel. No icing there, so as that puck just trickled to the line. So, Sabres will lead a breakout here. Abel, light forecheck here. Armstrong almost picked up that puck in the neutral zone. Sabres circle back around. 10:55 in the second. Wodzinski, nice pickup in the neutral zone. This one's bouncing in front of Abel. He will push it in left side and then get boarded over there. Sabres take it away from Abel. That's okay, though. He killed a lot of time. We've already got it down to 55 seconds on this current PK. So Sabres retreating into their own zone again. Abel has a chance to pick this puck up again. Abel drifting right. Abel shot just wide left. Armstrong trying to get inside position now. Armstrong boards the guy. Howell, deep shot from the left side, deflected behind the net. Mayer, who's on for Vengeance, will pick this one up. But then he lost the puck a little bit. Armstrong smartly drops it back down. Now, Waite is on for Armstrong. 30 more seconds on the PK. Mayer circling back around. Mayer coming in right side. His shot saved. Waite trying to get that bouncing puck on the rebound.
Remember, this is their power play.
Yeah, they really not played it cleanly or established the possession this time like they did last time. So Sabres do enter right side. Wodzinski stands that player up. Now Waite racing out here. Waite coming across here, all alone here, right side. Waite's backhander saved by the Sabres goalie. So
that puck just rolled on him.
I mean, all right, when he starts going downhill, just look out.
At least 2 or 3 shots on that penalty kill, so it's not what you usually hear.
Vengeance back at full strength. New line out here for Vengeance. It's going to be Mayer, Fairman, Goldberg, Robinson, and Ulowitz. Offensive zone face-off to the Sabres goalie's left. This one goes deep. Sabres control. So this one comes around in the near mid-wall. Sabres skated out of the zone. Mayer bumps him off the puck, but it does get dropped into the zone, and that'll create an offsides. So... all right, we'll reset things here. Face-off coming near dot, just outside the Vengeance zone. 9:36 in the second. Mayer flanked by Goldberg and Fairman with Robinson and Ulowitz. This face-off comes underneath Fairman. He will gain it and then get boarded. So Sabres controlling near their own blue line. Now they come across. Fairman dislodges the puck. Now Mayer, Fairman. Fairman right at the point across to Mayer. Mayer makes a move into the slot. Fairman has that puck just get behind him. Sabres coming the other way. So Sabres racing in left side. Fairman trying to get back to beat the backdoor pass. This rebound comes way out. Now on the mid-wall, Sabres try to drop it back down. Fairman's got that on his stick. He's going to skate one out of the zone here. Fairman leaves one through the neutral zone. Sabres drop it back down. 8:57 in the second. Robinson around far side. Robinson's got Ulowitz all alone here near side. So Ulowitz coming in. He will chip it down. And then get hit down there in the trapezoid. Fairman has a chance to come up with a loose puck here, though. Fairman to Ulowitz. Ulowitz bodying up here. Now Fairman's got it on the left side. Fairman coming across. He will leave it back down for Ulowitz. Ulowitz centering. Baru shot just over the crossbar. Lennon, far side, waits for the contact, and then he gets boarded over there. Everybody's piled up over there near the Vengeance bench.
Here comes the scrum.
As Lennon gets it deep. So Vengeance making a change here. Track and Baru. Tusik on. Tusik blocks that stretch pass, but it looks like it caught him in the shoulder. So Tusik playing that one, but he's hurting right now. He caught that puck way high. Sabres racing in right side. Sabres right angle here. Track does keep him away from the
Job,
crease.
Linden.
Oh my goodness, Track got hit from behind. Got sandwiched by 2 Sabres players, and Vengeance coming the other way. Baru near side. Baru with more and Tusik. Baru drops it down. This one's coming left of the net. Tusik coming in on the forecheck. He will finish his hit over there. This puck took a bad bounce off the stanchion, but Sabres coming away with a 4-on-2. Lennon breaks up the play. Sabres still have it left side. Centering pass broken up by Track. Phenomenal defensive job there. Slap shot and glove save by Leonard. Ho, 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 ho. All right, we got some extracurriculars here after the play. Maybe we caught that on the goalie cam. I don't know. 7:35 in the second. How we doing stats-wise here, Ryan?
All right, stats-wise, Buffalo is bringing it to us this period. We're out shooting them they are out shooting us. 8-5. Hits are even, and they have the edge in the face-off circle. They gave Max an extra whack there. That's why everybody was upset. So I don't blame them.
Going on the power play.
Here, I'll show you right here. After the shot comes in, 26 slashes Max, so there's no reason for any of that. You can't do that.
All right, Vengeance back on the Barbish Landscaping power play. This game is working out well for all of our sponsors so far.
We'll see about the third period.
All right, so your power play line for Vengeance right now is going to be Abel. All right, so Abel, Tusik, Waite, Barbish, and Lennon. Lennon will control this puck behind his own net and wait for his teammates to start a breakout here. So Lennon, far side, Tusik. That's Abel. Abel leaves one for Lennon. So Lennon will come up the red line and come across. Vengeance entering now right wing. Abel creates some space, drops it back for Lennon at the point, back to Abel on the right wing. Abel, wrister, and gloved out of the air by the Sabres goalie. I think Berkey wanted Abel to just get a little closer. He had a little bit of room. Walk at it another step or two.
Yeah, if they're going to give you a lane, you should take it.
7:04 in the second. 1 minute left on the power play. Offensive zone faceoff coming to the Sabres goalies left. Again, one defenseman out here. So Abel, Tusik, Barbish, Lennon, and Waite. Lennon at the point. He will walk the blue line. Nice pass to Abel left wing. Backhander into the crease. Barbish was there for a tip-in, but gloved. Low glove save by the Sabres goalie. Is that a shot on net, Ryan?
That was a shot, yeah.
Okay.
He did a backhander.
All right, offensive zone faceoff coming to the Sabres goalie's right this time. 2-6 in the slot. This one came to Waite. Waite to Lennon. Lennon back across 2-6 right wing with some room to walk it in here. Couldn't play that one cleanly, though. Sabres wrapping around near side. Abel can't hold it in the zone. Lennon back to get it. 36 more seconds on the Vengeance power play. So Lennon deep in his own zone will go behind the net here. Sabres pull off on their forecheck as Lennon will go near side to Abel. Abel will enter the zone here and center one for Waite. Waite has to chase it into the corner. So Waite. Oh, good pass over to Tusik. Tusik back to Lennon at the point. Lennon, Tusik, right wing. Tusik. A little bit of room here. Always looking for
Abel on the back
Abel
door.
on the other side. Just couldn't connect on that one. So Lennon comes across. Sabres stretch pass out to the left corner. Waite took a stab at it there. And now Lennon kicks it back to the blue line. Sabres kick it back down. Sabres are back at full strength. Got our graphic off of there.
Got our graphic.
So near side, Barbish stretching one to Waite. Waite into the zone. Trying to drag left. Abel will pick this one up.
There's
Abel
18
centering
again
just
going after
behind
Tusik.
Barbish and
There's a spear. He just speared him. Send him off.
oh my goodness.
That's a spear.
They were.
Send him off.
All right,
He's
so
gone.
we got
He's
a
going.
penalty
18 is gone.
Going here. That looked like it.
So
hurt.
he's allowed to spear him? Sorry.
Five
That's the dad in me.
5:49 here in the second. Vengeance going back on the power play. So. Oh no, they're going to send Tusik to the box too. Okay,
They're giving him a holding, sir.
I think is he get so 2-6 going to the box.
So
for
he's getting a holding. Probably the other kid's getting a cross check, and he's also getting a match penalty for the spear on Tusik when he was down.
Did he call the? I didn't see the call in.
Yeah, they're talking through it, so they don't have to actually do the motions for
that's
the rest
true.
of us.
All right, 5:49 in the second here. We had a stoppage as we're sorting out the penalty situation here. It still looks, at least
Here, I can go
personnel-
back to the penalty if you want to
see if
see
you can find it.
all the garbage that
I
was
don't know if
going
we
on.
want to watch the whole thing. It was kind of painful to watch.
It's
but,
fine. It's fine. It's my son.
But yeah, we're looking at a 5-on-4 right now.
So you
and
can see
personnel
that,
on the
yes,
ice.
he got it. He was not letting go of a stick, and then he gets an extra poke right there at the end.
So once again, 5-on-4 on the ice right now, setting up for an offensive zone faceoff coming up here to the Sabres goalie's right, but we're still sorting through a couple of things here. Each ref talking to each head coach right now.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the sort of game that can get away from you with frustration being down.
Absolutely.
5-0.
See, there's the 5-minute major for the match.
5-minute major on the board there.
And a minute
And
30
1:30,
penalty for
yep.
Jordan.
Okay. So at least on the ice right now, as we're still in a stoppage.
And when you get a major like that, that then has to go to whatever hockey board is above you. It goes to USA Hockey instantly when these guys do their game
really?
report tonight.
Okay.
So then that kid will, well, there's no live barn here, so maybe they'll be using your footage.
I know.
To have to go see if there's any necessary extra penalties.
Well,
and
I did catch the whole thing. I mean, it happened right in the zone where
yeah,
the puck was.
I could submit it to USA Hockey for you.
Sometimes that stuff happens behind the play, right?
Yeah,
and
it
I've
was
already
right there.
moved across, but yeah, it was right there.
I mean, it all started with 18 headlocking Jordan for the second time in 2 games. So Jordan had enough, probably put a stick between his legs, then got pushed to the ground, held onto that stick for dear life because he didn't know where that stick was going to go.
Yeah. All right, now we're...
So they do need someone in the box to serve the penalty.
Well, now I don't... Okay. Vengeance players have kind of spread out now and making a few personnel changes. Now we're back in the circle here for face-off to the Sabres goalie's right. And once again, quite a delay here.
Someone has to serve the penalty, sir.
All right, now just a lot of discussions on the ice as we're got a lot of dead time. Happy to see Lucido back out after blocking a shot.
We got another comment here from my cousin Steve down in North Carolina. Thanks, Steve.
All right, we're finally resuming hockey here with Lucido's face-off to Baru. Baru, Wodzinski. Wodzinski back to Baru. Baru, walk it back up to Wodzinski at the point. Wodzinski, deep one, deflected, just wide left. Howell down to Chase. Chase it. Armstrong's got it on the mid-wall over there. Armstrong back to Wodzinski at the point. Wodzinski drifting right. That's Howell on the right wing. Back to Wodzinski at the point. Wodzinski has some room. He'll let go of another hard one. That one's kicked out near side. Baru back to Wodzinski. Wodzinski's Howell, right side. Howell walking in. Close one in.
Yeah, there we go, Tucker.
So Howell with the power play goal. 5:19 in the second.
That's great because we get to put that graphic up.
As Vengeance will take a 6-0 lead. As nice to see the defenseman getting in on the scoring here. All right, we'll go back to mid-ice here for face-off. We'll see what the personnel are. 5:19 in the second. They haven't put that 6th goal up on the board yet.
No,
do we have?
It's there in our hearts.
Oh, there it is. Okay, we are typically a step ahead. As this line right now, Fairman, Mayer, Goldberg. Fairman battling here at the blue line. This puck goes back into the neutral zone. Wodzinski absorbs a hit, but the puck got behind him, so Mayer will control. Mayer, Howell at his own blue line, back for Wodzinski. Wodzinski, Goldberg. Goldberg will enter and leave it for Mayer. Mayer right side. Mayer across. There's Howell. Howell had a little trouble playing that puck on the far side.
Howell had a little
Sabres,
trouble.
Howell had.
Say that 5 times fast.
All right, Wodzinski back to get it. He will lead the breakout here. Wodzinski coming around near side. 2:52 on the power play. Wodzinski across, Fairman into the zone.
Nice
a lot
move.
of traffic there. Mayer back out. Howell controlling right wing. Back to Mayer at the point. Mayer puts one on net. That one got behind the net. Goldberg chasing. Goldberg, Fairman's got it behind the net. Fairman back out for Howell. Howell, Mayer. Oh, Mayer lost an edge in the blue line. Vengeance have to clear. 2:28 on the power play. Wodzinski near side. He will retreat here and send it back for Howell. So Howell to Mayer. Mayer, Wodzinski. Wodzinski will come in left side. Wodzinski rims one around the far side. Robinson fresh on here. Robinson chasing it deep. He will go back. Fairman's got it on the right wing. Fairman, Wodzinski. Wodzinski will trade places. Here's Fairman left side. Wrister and glove by the Sabres goalie. Nobody in front of the net there.
Yeah,
So,
and just watching behind the play, Buffalo's starting to take stupid attempts. They're frustrated. They're angry. They're taking the extra stride to go hit the guy, punch the guy behind the play to get us to react.
exactly what you
do
don't
anything.
want, these frustration files.
All you have to do is point at the scoreboard.
Yeah. All right, so 2:02 on the power play. Abel, Moore, Lucido, Ulowitz, and Robinson out.
Nobody wants it.
This one's drifting far side. Robinson cross to engage. Sabres racing it in here left side. Robinson, really good speed there. Got inside position. Even after that Sabres player went around the referee as a screen. So Ulowitz comes away from his own net, leading the breakout here. Here's Moore near side. So Moore will enter and leave it for Abel. Abel on the wing now. Very little pursuit here by the Sabres. They're packing it in 1:30 on the power play.
Remember, this is a
You
major
get knocked
this is a
down in
major
front of the
penalty. So we've already scored on this power play.
Yeah, we kept it, but it stays on.
Yeah,
Yes.
120
So,
left on that.
Sabres ice the puck here, 3:07 in the third. 1:18 remaining on the penalty on the power play for Vengeance. So we're going back to the Sabres zone.
Yeah, you took down the Barbish power play too soon. Just because we scored, sir.
I keep making these comments, and then fate keeps proving me wrong. So, all right. Baru, Barbish, Armstrong, Track, and Lennon. So Track's in the slot here on this power play configuration. This one comes back to Lennon, right wing. Lennon makes a move, was trying to drop that down. Sabres do
nice try,
exit the
Jimmy.
zone. So Track's back to get it here. 1:07 on the power play. Track circling back around, stretching one ahead for Barbish. Barbish will circle back around. Barbish, Lennon, far side. Lennon chips it down.
Oh, way offsides.
So
They missed
Track
that.
comes across. Armstrong holds. Armstrong out ahead. Nice pass to Barbish. Barbish was trying to get Baru on the back door. Baru will come and get it far side. Baru couldn't quite get that to Lennon, and that one sent out of play. Almost decapitating Coach Robinson over there on the bench.
No, we can't lose Elliott.
No, we cannot. So 2:34 in the second. Vengeance up 6-0. We've got a face-off coming in the zone. Okay, wasn't quite sure whether they were going to call that one out of the zone or not. So power play for 45 more seconds for Vengeance. Lucido's, or that's Baru in here for the face-off with Barbish, Armstrong, Track, and Lennon. This one comes to the far side. Barbish has that one actually come back to him. So Barbish, this time will come back to Lennon right wing. Lennon back, drifting to the point. Lennon deep one and gloved by the Sabres goalie. So another deep shot. Vengeance needed to get a little more traffic in front of the net as some of these deep shots are uncontested. 2:23 in the second. Waite is coming in here for this faceoff. So Waite will win another faceoff here. Lennon into the corner. Sabres takeaway. No, the puck is stuck on the blue line. And Sabres player took a high shot at Lennon there, but no call. As Track put one between a couple of sets of feet there. It actually got on net. Armstrong around some snow here as he will walk it in right side. Barbish, point blank range. Couldn't quite handle that puck. So Barbish has it back for Lennon. 7 more seconds. So Lennon fell down over there on the blue line. Sabres, they're going to push this puck into the zone right when they're getting back to full strength, too.
Good D.
Wait, terrific hustle on the back check to get rid of
Had
that
a lot
puck,
of
or
forwards
get that
back
puck
checking this
dislodged.
game, which we didn't have in game one.
So Track trying to buy a little bit of time here. Oh, my goodness, Track just got clobbered on the boards over there. All right, here's Armstrong entering left wing. Armstrong waiting. He'll just let go of a shot. Has not played
Loose.
cleanly, but saved by the Sabres goalie. And then Armstrong plays it deep for Barbish. Barbish back across for Abel. Couldn't quite connect there. Wodzinski sending one down for Abel. Couldn't quite handle it. So Mayer, who's fresh on here on the far side, back for Armstrong. Armstrong to Wodzinski. Wodzinski near side Howell. Good puck movement here by Vengeance. Short hopping the goalie. Abel back out to get it in the corner. Abel up the mid wall. He will circle back across. His wrister is blocked out to the far side. Goldberg is on. He will leave one up to the blue line. Wodzinski chips it back down. Now Mayer pushing across here. Mayer up to the wall here, near side. Mayer trying to move back into the middle. And
They're not.
Sabres coming away here. Right side. They enter right wing. Powell dislodges him from the puck. Wodzinski and Abel almost run into each other. As Sabres don't get the shot off as they had a guy open in the slot. Mayer will pick this one up. He's got Abel out in front of him. Mayer right side, 2-on-1. Abel, left wing. Abel's wrister blocked as Sabres just caught up to him. Now Mayer near the net. Puck kicks back out to the corner. 26 seconds to play in the period.
How was a big
hard
hit.
play over there on the boards. Wodzinski
How
back
hard
to
was that
get-
hit?
How hard, nice. Well played, Ryan, well played. As Fairman is on here, joining Goldberg and Abel. Wodzinski ahead for Fairman. Couldn't quite play that one. Sabres chip it back across for an offside. 7 seconds to play in the period. We'll have a face-off here at the near dot just outside the Vengeance zone. Or we'll go to mid-ice. We could do that too. So, all right, new line on here. Baru, Lacido, Tusick, Wodzinski, and Powell. Wodzinski chips it down, and that'll be it for the second period. All right, this may be an extended ice cut. Although
see
no
a
doors
Zamboni
opening
door
up, we
opening.
will mute the mics and play the commercial here for the intermission. The Pittsburgh Vengeance 2011 Tier 1 hockey team would like to thank the following sponsors: Barbish Landscaping, Treesdale Landscaping, and real estate agent Libby Sosinski with Keller Williams.
Power. CCM sticks, power everything else. CCM gear, power sticks. Warrior. CCM pads, power sticks. CCM for sticks and power for pads. Power skates, CCM everything else. Power everything. CCM sticks, power everything else. Power sticks, CCM everything else. Power all day. Power. Power. CCM sticks, power. Power. Only Florida. Panthers. Brandon Abel. Brandon Abel. Avalanche. Brandon Abel. Brandon Abel. Brandon Abel. Brandon Abel. Hurricanes. Yo, it's Leafs here. Dallas Stars. Florida Islanders. Florida Panthers repeat. Edmonton Oilers. I have abs. The Pens. San Jose Sharks. Man. Nick. All day, Nick. Nick Lacido. Brett Lacido's the goat. Nick. Brett. Nick. Nick. Definitely Nick. Definitely Nick. Me or Nick? Nick. 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 Grace. Fix that. Hi, Dad. Fix that.
All right, coming out of a lengthy second intermission with no ice cut. But Ryan, I'll tell you what, I'm okay with that because in game one, when we came back after that ice cut, there were a ton of wet spots. Puck was sticking to the ice.
I mean, it's going to have a hard time moving with all the snow, but whatever.
Yeah,
I'll deal with it.
I will take that over a puck just sticking stationary, especially because it was happening in our defensive zone too in game one, over by that Zamboni door. So, all right, 16 minutes on the clock here. Teams coming back through warm-ups. Ryan, go ahead with our stats.
All right, so through 2 periods of play, we are out shooting them 24-12, with out attempting them. 42-18. Hits are Buffalo 20-15. We are 4 for 8 on the power play. So who's our third period power play?
That is Libby Sosinski.
Right, she has a lot to hold up to because each of the power plays this sponsors have scored this game. And face-off wins, we are 26-21 for the game so far.
Okay. All right, and we are back on tomorrow morning.
Yes, we are.
Holiday Twin Lakes, Holiday Twin Ponds, something like that.
Oh, in terms of the goal scorers, Mayer led off scoring in the first. That was the 6th of the year. That was shorthanded, followed by Lennon on the power play. That was his 4th of the year. Tusik with a power play goal. That was his 3rd of the year. Macedo with an even strength, then a power play. That put him to his 6th in the year. And then Howell got his 3rd on the major power play.
All right, Vengeance going left to right again. So we are off and running here, 3rd period. Abel, Tusik, Lacido, Robinson, and Ulowitz. Hard shot deflected over the net. Now we got a call coming already, so.
Shocking.
We got a hold
on.
Up 15 seconds into the period. Vengeance going on the Libby Sosinski power
All right,
play.
Libby.
That one's on you this time, Ryan. You brought it up.
And the Buffalo player is so sad.
Yes, he doesn't look happy to be going to the sin bin. 15:45 in the 3rd. Abel, Tusik, Barbish, Lennon, and Waite coming on here. 4 forwards in this power play setup here. Face off to the Sabres. Goalie's right. Abel in the circle. Barbish and Waite on the wing. Tusik in the slot. Lennon, the lone man, back here near the blue line. This faceoff comes across back to Lennon at the point. So Lennon will walk it up, leave it for Abel. Wrister. Oh, that hit a Sabres player point blank range. He's down. Waite back to Abel. Abel back to Lennon. Lennon walking it up, then leaving it for Tusik. Tusik getting a little bit of a hassle there. So back to Lennon. Abel. Abel on the wing. Abel drops one in there. Waite goes behind the net. Back out. Tusik could not connect on the one-timer. Lennon did get it back though. Lennon. Tusik. Down for Barbish. Barbish trying to put one in there. This one's going to get, Lennon will hold the blue line. Nice job there. Lennon using his reach. Here's Tusik right side across. Abel on the wing. Caught that on his backhand, so he couldn't really get a quick shot on him.
A lot of action going in front of that net.
Here, so.
Let's see what they're doing. They're taking both of them. So we still got the power play.
Okay, Barbish and one of the Sabres. Okay, that just a double roughing there?
Yeah, 1 on each, so nothing
Okay.
goes on the board.
So
Those two just sit down and feel shame.
Okay. Slap shot reference. I was ready for that one. All right, well, we only got 4 coming out here now, so.
No, it's still 5 on 4.
There's a
Get out
fifth
there,
one.
Tusik.
All right. So Lacido, Abel, Waite, Tusik, and Lennon. Face off to the Sabres goalie's right, 15:03 in the 3rd. The timer says 47 seconds. I don't think they got that penalty timer right on
No, that's right.
Barbish. Lennon, at the point.
That's 91 on the other team.
Going across. Oh, okay. Oh, Tusik was trying to drag through, but couldn't get that puck past.
Good keep, Jimmy.
Lennon, great hold on the blue line though. And this one's going to come out of the zone, so Abel will have to walk it back out. Vengeance clearing the zone here. Lennon back at his own blue line. Crossed for Waite. Waite will circle around and come ahead for Abel. Abel will drag it in, centering for Waite. Waite back across. Tusik across, just past Abel. He'll play it off the dasher and just send one in there on net. Back to Lennon. Lennon, Tusik. Tusik didn't like that shot. Lacido went down hard. Oh, that was Waite went down hard. And there's a shot on net, and Saved by the Sabres goalie. 14:09 in the third. Penalty timers are off on the board. Are the Sabres back at full strength?
They are
Okay,
back
even though
at
they
full
got a
strength.
guy in the box. So
We have one too.
yeah.
Barbers is in the box.
Okay, so the power play is off. Baru, Barbish, Armstrong, or Baru, Barbish, Armstrong, Robinson, Ulowitz face off to the Sabres goalie's right. This one got tied up. Lucido sort of went motionless there on
Hand
the
pass.
face-off.
Hand pass.
Okay, hand pass is the call. 14 minutes in the third on what has been a choppy third period so far. Face-off coming near Doc, just outside the Sabres zone. Baru, Armstrong, Lucido are your forwards. Ulowitz and Robinson, your defensive pair. As Armstrong tried to put a shot in, that's blocked. Out to the far corner. Now Lucido. Lucido playing this one now. Armstrong back for Robinson. Robinson across to Ulowitz, right side. Ulowitz going to put a low one in on net. And rebound, no, and saved by the Sabres goalie. 13:43 in the third. Offensive zone faceoff coming up here. As Lucido was mixing things up there after the play. Offensive zone faceoff to the Sabres goalie's left. Baru in the circle, Lucido in the slot, Armstrong on the wing. Sabres control the faceoff. They drop it down behind their own net, going around far side. Now far mid-wall. And they will stretch one through the neutral zone, 1-on-2 though. Robinson breaks up that play. Ulowitz has it. Ulowitz coming the other way. Ulowitz will stretch one into the neutral zone. Far side, Lucido will enter. Lucido drops it down. Oh my goodness.
What a hit.
That was maybe an unnecessary hit into the Sabres bench as Lucido almost got lifted into the bench. And then Armstrong goes down over there behind the net. So lots of hard hitting still. Ulowitz. Baru chips it down and he gets crunched. The Sabres still, oh my goodness. Yeah,
There's another one.
There he gets, all right, delayed penalty situation here.
Guess what?
Ulowitz
Buffalo's
has one dropped
took
back.
another one.
He will drop it across. Vengeance with an extra attacker here. 12:55 in the third. Ulowitz skating it ahead. Moore, Mayer, Lucido. Ulowitz comes in here. He's got Sabres all over him. Ulowitz gets stood up over there, and we got a call coming. So 12:44 in the third. Vengeance going back on the Libby Sosinski power play. As Leonard back to the net here. See what Ryan, I've been facing this direction like the whole time.
Yeah, that's good. We have the advantage in shots. Buffalo has the advantage in hits this period.
I mean, they logged like 4 hits right there in that last possession.
This is our 10th power play of the game.
Do we have season-long stats on that one?
This has to be our most ever in one game. But if you can do the math at home, we've scored 4 out of 10 so far.
Okay.
Hoping for a 5th.
All right, Abel, Tusick. Oh, we got another bad bounce. Oh, off the dasher. Came right to Barbish in the slot. Another bad bounce off of that corner board over there.
This takes me right back to NHL 96.
Your line is Abel, Barbish, Tusick, Howell, and Wodzinski. This faceoff is going to get pulled out by the Sabres. So, Sabres drop one down trying to kill time here. 1:13 on the power play. Sabres doing a nice job pinning that puck along the boards here. Now the Vengeance emerges from it. Wodzinski far side. He's skating it ahead. Now he'll get it to Abel. Abel will enter right wing and leave it for Howell. Howell to the point. Leaves it for Wodzinski. Wodzinski back to Howell. No, this one's kicked back out by the Sabres, and they're marching ahead here. Wodzinski trying to get back. And saved by Leonard on the jailbreak by the Sabres. Sabres with a shorthanded chance back there. And then they drop another one down. They got a guy down here. So Sabres actually with an efficient penalty kill so far on this power play. Tusick near side. Now Tusick loses the puck here near his own blue line. So his stretch pass ends up with the Sabres as Vengeance were making a change. That one's bounced. Short-hopped Leonard, who saves it. Lennon with a guy on his back. Lennon out ahead. Ulowitz far side with Armstrong, Baru, and Mayer. Baru will enter the zone. Mayer chipping it Deep. Baru had it on the mid-wall. This one's coming back out of the zone. Lennon back to get it. Sabres coming out of the box. They're getting back to full strength. So Lennon, far side. Ulowitz, nice move there. Armstrong got it into the neutral zone. He will pick it up here. Armstrong ahead for Mayer, right wing. Mayer's deep shot, gloved by the Sabres goalie. 11:07 in the third. We're going offensive zone faceoff coming up here to the Sabres goalie's left.
All right, so we are out shooting them 5-2 this period. They are out hitting us though 8-1. Someone's a little cranky over there on the Buffalo side.
All right, Vengeance wins another faceoff here. Lennon right at the point. He's going to let go of one. This one's saved. Not cleanly, though. Puck is still loose. It drifts out into the corner. Sabres with a stretch pass. They got a 2-on-2 rush coming the other way now. Near side. They will enter left wing. Lennon ties up that Sabres player into the corner. Baru emerges with it for Armstrong. Armstrong stretching one out for Track. Track out ahead to Mayer. Mayer left side. Mayer squaring up here. Leaving one for Baru. No, couldn't connect there. Baru coming back to the blue line. Baru to Lennon. Lennon right on the blue line. They're going to get him offsides on that one.
I'm taking that a challenge. Let's go back and see that offsides.
If only we had a replay to look at just how close that's going to be a very tough camera angle for me, though, to see as well. So what do we think here? No, that's the play before.
Oh, that one way back.
Yeah,
way back.
behind. All right, more Goldberg, Fairman out here right now with Track and Lennon. Face-off won by Vengeance, but it split the defensemen, so they got to retreat in their own zone and go get it. Now Track behind the net. He will wait and come near side to Lennon. Lennon out ahead for Goldberg. Goldberg ahead for Fairman. Fairman's going to build some speed here right wing. Now Fairman right into the middle. His low shot was well left. So Moore picking up on the mid-wall. Track going to let go of a shot. That's blocked. Lennon sort of decided not to pinch, and then he did pinch. So Track back to get it. Track ahead for Lennon. Lennon will make a move here. Lennon will come in and then leave a loose one in the slots coming back out of the zone. Nobody back here, so Sabres will pick this one up. Ulowitz, who's in, will play this racing Sabre out of the wing. Ulowitz takes him down. Both go down behind the net. Moore emerges with this puck, past Fairman on the mid-wall. Moore's got it back. This time it hit the glass and not out of the zone. Now far side Lennon. He'll stretch one ahead for Fairman. He taps it into the Sabres zone. Sabres far side. Now back to Ulowitz. Ulowitz, Lennon. Lennon looking to center Fairman. Moore. Goldberg got it. Goldberg, deep shot into the Sabres goalie for a save. 9:23 in the third. So line changes coming here for Vengeance. Another offensive zone face-off. Facing this way the whole game. Abel, Lacido, Waite, Robinson, and Ulowitz face off to the Sabres goalie's left. As Waite will chase one deep here. Sabres have it behind the net to go around far side, far mid-wall. Abel does hold one back in for Lacido. Lacido drifting right. Lacido looking to center. He does put one in on nets. Chipped wide, back to Lacido. Waite has it in the right corner, centering. Abel couldn't come up with that puck in the slot. Waite, though, great hustle to chip it deep again. So Sabres, deep in their own zone again, send it around near side. Ulowitz chips it back down. Waite couldn't quite play that bouncing puck along the dasher, so Sabres far side. They will skate one out here, 2-on-2 rush. Sabres enter right side, and they go wide of Robinson. Tried to put one on net. Robinson blocked the shot and got it behind the net. Ulowitz ahead for Waite. Waite building speed here. He's past one Sabre and drugged down from behind. Sabres player acted like maybe he was going to get a penalty called on him, but he lives to fight another shift. So Tusik emerges with this puck here. Now he's going to skate wide and leave it ahead for Baru. Baru in before that puck, but no call. So Baru got hit there in front of the Sabres bench, and then it's chipped deep. So Tusik, I really thought that pass was coming through the right idea.
Yeah, Baru.
All right, Wadzinski, nice play in the neutral zone here to break up that stretch pass. Sabres come back into their own zone with it, but they don't connect cleanly. So Tusik coming on the forecheck here, coming up on 8 minutes to play. Here's a steal, Baru from the point, low shot blocked, kicks back out, Abel shot, saved. Tusik's got it in the corner. He will come back out for Abel. Abel, another wrister. That one went off the goalie. So Tusik again battling here on the mid-wall, and Howe will send one wide. All that clipped Baru. He still got the shot off. How many times have you seen a guy get hit in the back and still get the shot off with the same puck?
Not often.
Sabres near side. They send one into the neutral zone. Wodzinski's got to get it clear. He's hit from behind and launches it back into the zone for an offsides. As Abel had no chance to get clear in time. 7:31 to play.
Yeah, we had about 3 shots in that sequence there and a block shot from Baru.
All right, new line on for Vengeance. It is Mayer, Armstrong, Barbish, Wodzinski, and Howell. Face-off near dot. Mayer will win this face-off back to Howell. Howell will chip it down left of the net. Armstrong's your first forechecker. Armstrong into the corner. Sabres get it up the midwall, and far side they're going to skate it out. This one actually
that hit a stick off the bench. But
yeah, no call though.
That's because
The dump down didn't get real deep there. All right, there's stretching out by
nice pass.
Armstrong, and here's Mayer right side. Mayer to the net, no. Rebound, no. Barbish had the rebound there too. Really nice piece of goaltending there by the Sabres goalie to face 2 dead-on attempts there. Saved them both. 6:52 to play in the third. Sabres far side, they're going to send this one past Armstrong, or Robinson has it near side Track. Track will gain the line and chip it back down. So Track, good decision there as that one gets behind the net and stays down there. Barbish hard hit behind the net. Mayer's going to chase another one deep here. Mayer coming around though, overshot the puck though in the corner. So Track can't hold the blue line there. That one's coming across. Robinson will go get it. Robinson in his own zone with a Sabres forechecker. Robinson near side Track. Track's going to stretch it to Mayer. Mayer will enter the zone again. No, he got hit, so he's got to get clear here. All right, Vengeance are on sides. Moore tried to drop it in. That may have caught Fairman. So Moore drips one across. Nobody over there, though. So Sabres coming back the other way. Near side, they will chip it down. No, Track keeps that one from going real far. So action here on the near dasher. Track, Fairman, Goldberg, Moore, everybody's over here trying to get to this puck. As we're still tied up over here. Track, and that one's past Fairman. Sabres take it out far side. So Sabres will enter right wing and chip one down. Track all alone here deep in his own zone. Sends one around. Fairman trying to play this on the midwall. It's chipped back down by the Sabres. Now Robinson chasing far side. 5:35 to play. Sabres cannot hold the line. They have to retreat and clear the zone. So Sabres moving through the neutral zone. Moore's the first forechecker. So Sabres stretching one just past Fairman. Robinson's got it. Robinson chips it back into the zone though. Oh my goodness. Fairman got collided over there as Robinson comes across here. Robinson centers one. Fairman will pick this one up, leave it for Robinson. Robinson back across. Who is that? Ulowitz, deep shot, blocked out to the corner. This one's hard off the glass. Ulowitz gets it down. Ulowitz, Fairman's backhander. That one goes wide. So Goldberg trying to pull this one out of the corner. Fairman also playing it down there. Goldberg comes away with it. No, Sabres back up the midwall. Now Fairman's got it in the corner. Fairman and Moore battling over there. This one caught Goldberg, gloved down by the Sabres. So Moore again on the forecheck here.
Yeah, Moore.
Big hit. Now Goldberg back out. This one's coming out of the zone though. So Vengeance going to clear here as we got injury timeout. So 4:34 to play. I didn't see what happened there as we got player down. So we got injury timeout. Was that on?
That I almost got that on the replay.
I don't know if that happened before or after the.
It's coming right here. Moore
here.
Takes him straight to the boards.
Okay.
And I cut the.
All right. Now hit recover.
It's not back yet. Hold on.
Well, it's showing yellow. So hopefully, because we're reconnected now.
We're back. We're back.
We are back. Okay, I'm showing green on the screen here too. So, all right. So during the injury timeout here, we did have the Wi-Fi reset on us. So we're back now, and we're still in a stoppage here. The Sabres coach doing a lot of yelling here too. Maybe we'll go to a goalie cam here. You know what? We're gonna mute the Once again, we are muted right now for, well, at least there's not as much yelling in the bleachers right now, but we got 4:34 to play, and we're still waiting to see what's happening here as referees have been talking to both benches. So we got to see what's going to happen. Looks like they're calling the game. So.
That's it, game over.
All right, so we'll go back out here to the wide cam.
Way to go, Max, on a shutout.
So that'll be a shutout. 4:34 remaining. They're just going to call it. I'm not sure why, even though it was getting a little bit out of hand.
The worst thing that can happen is to let these two teams play like this for another 4.5 minutes, where all that's going to happen is they're going to fight each other.
Yeah.
So the refs took control and just said the game is over.
Yeah. So that's it from the Cattaraugus Community Center for Game 2 Vengeance with a 6-0 victory. We're back on.
I got to get you stats. Hold on.
9:45 tomorrow morning from Holiday Twin Lakes, Holiday Twin Ponds. And that's just south of Buffalo. So we're going to drive up there to the hotel really close to the rink tonight. 9:45 tomorrow morning, and then something like 1 or 1:30 is Game 2. So another doubleheader. Tomorrow morning, Buffalo Regals will be your opponent. We sure hope the same energy shows up here by this Vengeance team. They really came to play here in Game 2. Decisive 6-0 victory over the Buffalo Jr Sabres. Ryan's finishing up the stats here. And once again,
the good thing is the parents for Buffalo, they're more mad at the refs than they are us.
No, you're absolutely right.
In terms of anybody they're upset with.
Yeah. Yeah, so.
All right, so here's your final. 6-0. And I guess I'm going to start trying to focus on this and see if I can get this in the stats. Your game-winning goal goes to number 37, Colmare.
Okay.
How does he do it? He does it shorthanded.
That was the first goal of the game.
That was the first goal of the game.
All right, there you go. There you go.
Max, shutout. I guarantee that's at least the second shutout of the game or year. I'll have to double check on that. But in terms of shots, we outshot them 36-14, out-attempted them 61-22. They out-hit us 31-21, but you could see how upset they were getting and why they would out-hit us. We went 4 for 10 on the power play, while they were 0 for 4 on their power play. So that means that's 9 games now without a power play goal against. And we won the face-off battle 32-27. So we'll see you guys